Wherever you are, make yourself comfortable. Whether you're sitting or lying back, settle yourself down and find a little luxury in the moment. When you bring your awareness to your current surroundings, what can you be grateful for right now? Is your cushion nice and comfortable, or the temperature just right in the room? Is it particularly quiet just now? Or if there are sounds, is there anything about them that you find soothing? Becoming more aware of your body now, notice any movement within as you breathe. As your breathing falls into its own natural rhythm, start to become aware of any other feelings or emotions within you and where they're stored in the body. Any feelings of comfort, and also any feelings of tension or stress. Imagine breathing any negative feelings out each time you exhale. Allow yourself to drop into a deeper level of comfort with each breath you take. Now just let yourself drift off into a kind of daydream and imagine yourself walking through a large shopping arcade. As you pass along each aisle, you notice adverts, products, newspapers, magazines, and TV screens. All the colours are very bright, and there's loud music blaring from the speakers of the TVs. You start to notice that all the pictures in the magazines and on the products are depicting women in various poses. All the women pictured are very young, with absolutely smooth skin, and very slim. A lot of the pictures are simply showing various body parts without including the women's heads or faces. These pictures and the headlines in the newspapers all have one thing in common. They highlight the women's sexuality and fertility. Begin to notice now what thoughts are coming up for you as you walk past these pictures and headlines. Be aware of how you're feeling about yourself as you see these words and pictures. Walking around the rest of the arcade, you pass by mannequins which are very similar to the pictures. They're all very slim, with completely smooth, blank faces. Some of them don't have heads, they're just bodies, wearing tight, revealing clothes. The lights in this shop are extremely bright and gaudy, and the music's very loud and annoying. The smell of heavy, artificial perfume hangs in the air, and you can't wait to get outside. Finally, you find the exit, feeling relieved to make your way out and close the door behind you. Now you find yourself in a calm, natural environment, the complete opposite of that shopping arcade. Perhaps you're in a tropical rainforest, or a rustic woodland setting, or a sunny beach. Your powerful unconscious mind will create the perfect natural antidote for you now. Notice any differences you experience here in this place. How does the air feel on your skin? What sounds can you hear? What fragrances can you detect around you? Bring your attention now to how you feel within yourself. Become aware of what kind of thoughts are in your head as you walk around this beautiful environment. Take a few deep breaths in of the healing air all around you, almost as if you're cleansing yourself of the atmosphere of that brash, artificial shopping arcade. As you look ahead, you see bright silver light sparkling in the sunshine. You walk closer and you find yourself entering a maze made of mirrors. Bright silver mirrors glistening in the sunlight. Right now you turn to the left, pass by 2 turnings, then take a right, and now you're left with another decision whether to go left or right, noticing what sounds you can hear as you wander here and there through this sparkling maze, wondering where you will find yourself. As you pass by each mirror, you see yourself in each reflection, playing a different role in your life. Perhaps you see yourself as a mother, daughter, sister, partner, worker. So many different versions of yourself. Notice how they look, what they're doing, how old they are, how they're dressed, the expression on their faces. Maybe you're very familiar with some versions of yourself, and maybe you barely recognize yourself in others. Whatever you see, just observe without judgment, and notice what thoughts are in your mind as you turn and face each different part you've played. Eventually you come to the middle of the maze, to a mirror that's shining even brighter than the others. The reflection you see in this mirror is the truth of who you really are. The beautiful reality of you, with all your strength and wisdom, that was always there, despite all those roles, duties, and expectations that were placed upon you throughout your life. She may look just like you, or she may take on the form of somebody completely different, perhaps even a fictional or mystical character. Just let your powerful unconscious mind present this image of you exactly as it needs to be. Look into her eyes and see them sparkling with light as she gazes back at you with unconditional love. Now watch as that bright, sparkling mirror transforms into a silver, glimmering waterfall. Step forward and walk through the waterfall, letting the healing water cleanse and refresh you. Holding out your hands, place them in hers, and feel how wisdom and strength flowing into you through the palms of your hands into every part of your body, igniting your feminine power. Now, acting as a kind of guide or mentor, she leads you by the hand to a beautiful, peaceful spa. You lay down and relax, accepting whatever healing treatment your powerful, creative, unconscious mind creates for you. Perhaps it's a deep tissue massage, Reiki healing, or simply listening to some calm, relaxing music and breathing in wonderful natural fragrances. Whatever form this healing takes, it cleanses you of all the toxic messages you've received throughout your life as a woman, telling you aren't good enough, you aren't young enough, you aren't pretty enough, that somehow you're less than perfect just as you are. While this healing goes on, place both your hands upon your pelvic area and get a sense of the organs within. Even if some of them are not physically there anymore, imagine that you're getting in touch with the energetic presence of those parts of you. Connect with yourself as a woman and feel the power that resides within you. As you do this, bring your awareness to the lines on your face or any parts of your body that may show signs of the process of aging. Think about what these lines or other changes may mean to you. How did they come about? Perhaps you have some laughter lines around your eyes or stretch marks from childbirth. Imagine a movie playing in your mind of some wonderful memories from your life that may have contributed to the aging process. Relaxing out in the sunshine, enjoying yourself with friends at late-night parties, laughing and expressing emotion in some carefree way. Now let your mind ponder on the implications of the word flawless when it's used over and over again to advertise beauty products, implying that any of these signs of aging are somehow flaws, defects, imperfections. And as you watch this movie, let the realization arise in you that they're not flaws at all. They're beautiful reminders of a life that's been lived, loved, and enjoyed. Let this experience go on for as long as you need to, pausing this recording if necessary. Then when you feel ready, prepare to leave the spa, feeling invigorated and aware of your own power and strength as a woman. Imagine now that you return to the shopping arcade. Standing there at the doorway, hold out your hands, feeling a tremendous heat and power growing within them until you create a bright, glowing light of truth. Notice what it looks and feels like, what color it is. Maybe it's sparkling like electric. Maybe it's accompanied by a sound or some music. Perhaps you might experience a tingling in your hands as it grows stronger within you. Let your light of truth shine out from the palms of your hands, then direct it into the shop, shining like a glowing beacon, transforming everything that it touches. Now walk back through the shop and notice how your awareness is sharpened to all the messages that are being transmitted from the newspapers and magazines, adverts, TV screens, and other pictures and objects in the shop. Now it's so obvious what these messages are all about. Trying to make you feel insecure so you buy products that you don't need. Trying to keep you weak and confused so you're easier to control. You may even catch yourself smiling as you realize how these pictures and headlines have lost all their power over you. Instead of getting drawn in and hypnotized by them, you can now see through them for what they are. It almost strikes you as amusing that they should try to sell you an idea that's so far from the truth. An idea that a woman should remain ever youthful, innocent, naive, instead of cherishing those years as she grows into a strong, experienced, wise woman. Your mentor guides you through the store, perhaps pointing out certain messages that look so different to you now that you can see through them. As you both head back outside of this place, your mentor gives you a precious gift. This gift is small enough for you to place in the palm of your hand. Perhaps it's an object, a symbol, or simply a word or an image. Perhaps you're not even certain what it is yet, and that's absolutely fine. You can allow the meaning of it to unfold as and when it wishes, maybe during your dreams tonight, so you awake the next morning with the thought of it in your mind. Bring this gift back with you as you make your way back to the here and now. Gently ease yourself back to this present moment, knowing that from now on, whenever you're faced with any kind of negative messages about women, whether from TV, social media, or anywhere else, your hands will begin to tingle, and your light of truth will shine out onto them, revealing them for what they really are. And so, for now, just bring your awareness back to your body and relax for a little while, noticing any feelings that have come up for you and letting any insights and realizations sink into your mind. Afterwards, you may want to journal any thoughts that come up for you.